Welcome to my channel, ketomealsandrecipes.com. Today I'm making a very easy and tasty Thousand Island salad dressing. This dressing only takes 5 minutes to make. I like this dressing because it's very versatile. I use it as a salad dressing on my salads, of course, and I also use it as a special sauce in some of my other recipes, because it tastes very similar to the so-called special McDonald's or Burger King sauces and similar to sauces used by other chains. The macronutrient ratio for the Thousand Island salad dressing is an amazing 33.9 to 1, with 0.6 grams of total carbs, 0.1 gram of dietary fiber, resulting in 0.5 grams of net carb per serving. In my recipes, I really like to know and try to use the best clean and healthy ingredients that I can. And I like making my own salad dressings and other ingredients because I can customize everything to my taste and that of my family. And as I make this Thousand Island salad dressing, I will tell you a couple things that I do on occasion to customize the recipe. To make the salad dressing, all you have to do is get a bowl and add all the ingredients to this bowl. You can add the ingredients in any order, it doesn't matter. To start with, I begin by adding a cup of mayonnaise. If you're buying store-bought mayonnaise, please read the label and make sure it doesn't have any added sugars in it. Or alternatively, if you have your own homemade mayonnaise, even better, use that. Then I pour in the olive oil, or here you could substitute with avocado oil. Both of these oils help to create an excellent flavor, and they greatly increase the healthy fats in the macros. The next ingredient I drop in is tomato paste. Why tomato paste instead of ketchup? That's because I find that sugar-free ketchup is very expensive and I don't use it that often. So I use a little bit of the concentrated paste. You don't need a lot, and this substitute works really well. And the resulting taste is very similar, so why spend the extra money? Now it's time to get your dill pickles, which you chopped to very small pieces, and add them to the bowl. Pour in the fresh lemon juice for a fresh tangy flavor. I strongly recommend please squeeze fresh lemons and don't use the bottled stuff. It doesn't taste as good. The taste will be so much better with the fresh. Now it's time to also add a little bit of the Frank's Red Hot sauce. This will give a little bit of a spicy kick to the salad dressing. Here you have an option. You can either sprinkle onion powder, which I prefer, or you can mince some fresh onion and use it instead of the powder. This also applies to the garlic. You can either use garlic powder or freshly minced garlic. I prefer to use the powders because it's quicker and less messy, but it's totally up to you. One more point. In the classic recipe, they use sweet paprika, and I'm using that in this recipe. However, sometimes I like to substitute the paprika with chipotle powder, and that's because my sons really like hot and spicy foods. And once I picked up the chipotle powder instead of the paprika, added it to my recipe, and my sons absolutely loved it. So when I'm making it for them, I use the chipotle powder. The last ingredient, you put in just a tiny sprinkle of very finely ground salt. And the last step is to simply stir to combine all the ingredients into a nice homogeneous mixture. My family and I all agree that the homemade Thousand Island salad dressing is much better than anything you can buy in the store. So I hope you give it a try and let me know what you think. Do you agree that it's better than the store-bought? Because this is a really thick salad dressing or sauce, I prefer to store it in a container that has a large opening and, of course, has an airtight lid that you can seal the jar with. An ideal and inexpensive container is a small mason jar. Because this salad dressing is really quick and easy to make and there are no preservatives, I strongly suggest that you make it in small batches that you can use up in about 2 weeks, because that's the period of time that the salad dressing is the freshest and has the best taste. As I mentioned at the beginning, an easy way to enjoy this versatile dressing is on top of a salad. For the salad I'm using in this video, I used romaine lettuce, English cucumber, tomatoes, and topped it with grated sharp or old cheddar. And then of course top it with a drizzle of Thousand Island salad dressing. I hope that you have found this salad dressing recipe useful. And I want to give you a heads up, I will be using this Thousand Islands salad dressing as an ingredient in a future video. One more tip. If you want another rich and creamy salad dressing, I strongly suggest you check out my Green Goddess salad dressing video, which I used to make my Green Goddess Cobb salad. And this is something else I do with my recipes to keep things versatile and interesting. On occasion when I make the Cobb salad, instead of using the Green Goddess, I use my Thousand Islands salad dressing. I find it really amazing how changing a salad dressing completely changes the taste and experience of whatever you're eating. I find that versatility makes it much easier for me and my family to continue on a healthy, clean diet and lifestyle. And that's why I create these videos for all of us. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate suggestions and recommendations, so please do let me know what other recipes you would like me to consider and make for this channel. Most of all, please come back when I post my next video. Until then, have a very happy and healthy day. Cheers!